Ranger 180, Squad 184, Castain. Winco Foods at 90 Rio Rancho Road, second country mile.
Wing 398 TC and said,
Writing's not that easy, but Grammarly can help. This sentence is...
What's up, guys? How you doing? What's the haps? What's the haps? What's up?
Rescue 145, Engine Squad 119, 18427 Barrasso Street.
Process Portosa Avenue.
High Force 185, LA.
Apartment number 2, subject to male, black, 15 years. Monitor comments for additional monitor for premise hazards. Code 2, incident 5167, party 1794.
145 District 18427 Barrasso Street, that's of it. Portosa. Engine 115, Squad 30, ALS, Norwalk, Meadows, 10625, Leffingwell, across the shoreline of room 19B Bravo.
LA Engine 145.
145, LA 145, it's an accidental activation, false alarm, 145 available. 145 copy. We'll place you on another ticket here.
What's up, guys? The place in front of us has such popular tacos, it has its own security guard sometimes. Well, all the time. And sometimes two, depending on if it's a Friday or Saturday. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hola. What's going on? Como esta? And all that other stuff I don't know. Konnichiwa, things like that. Alright, so let's do this real quick, see how fast I can do it. What's up, guys? What's up, John, Angela, David, Spiritual, Zetsumi, and Lorenzo J.O. Yo. Ryan, Zetsumi again, Santi, Laura Cody, Jonathan, Rule Mendez. I'm like Romper Room, and I see Angela, and I see Danny, and I see George Reality or Jorge Reality, and I see Leanne, and I see Elliot, and Cool Dave, and Garrett, and Jay Yo Yo Yo, and Jenny, and Jeff Richards, and Gabriel, and Angelina, and Danny, and Ryan, and John, and people, and more people, and more people, and more people, and more people, and Bambi, and Jorge or George, and Janny, and all you other peoples. What's up, guys? How are you? What's going on? I came across a question. I came across a question while I was doing that right now for Garrett. Do you wear a bulletproof vest when you go to some of the shooting calls? Garrett, absolutely not. When I go to shooting calls, you gotta understand, man, that's the safest place in the city. There's more cops there who know how to use guns than the guys who are shooting the guns to begin with. So I feel completely safe when I go to one of those scenes. I'm sorry, Dana. Or Dana. See? That's why I always say your name, even when you're too freak. I'm sorry, Danae. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Danae. My apologies. I just went by so quick. I couldn't see them. Alright, guys. We are obviously at King Taco, waiting for a call, and hopefully we'll get one. We're not going to be in East LA too long, but this is where I decided to start our stream. And nope, I didn't have tacos for dinner. I had chicken, pasta salad, and corn. And my burps taste good. My burps taste good. And they keep coming up. This account is so old, RIP. Web name set on it. Leave name set on it. I don't know what you're talking about, Willis. And yeah, I've had it since I started LOUDLABS in 2012. I was the first stringer company in LA to go to YouTube, and everybody else has followed suit, and I'm the best so far still when it comes to uploading to YouTube. Unseen is pretty good at uploading. They're probably better at uploading than I am, but they haven't been doing it as long as I have, so I got them beat in that department. And my friends with Zach. Have you seen him in my car? Have you ever seen him in my car? Have you ever seen me yell at him? One of those is the answer, and the other one's the other answer.
17th District 7-1-15 Coley, south of Dickey. Engine Squad 21 Medical Rescue.
I'm sorry, BF. I'm sorry. We don't have Taco Bell. You know, John, there is a difference. Absolutely a difference. But they're both good. They're both good. As you can see from my weight gain, I've been eating way too many tacos. All right, Mr. Saints, you go to sleep. You do that. Kimberly, because I'm in America. That's why. And I know the rules. But most of it has to do with that I'm in America. Blazing, my day was good. What did I do today? After MK, I started a movie. After I got done streaming with MK, I went home, started a movie, didn't finish the movie. Then I saw Robin Hood, and I told MK I'm watching Robin Hood, and she's like, "Oh, is that the one with the fox?" I go, "Yeah, Jamie Foxx is in it." But I watched a little bit of Robin Hood. That was yesterday, I guess, right? You asked how my day today was. Oh, but I was going back into there. Sorry, I was looking at what's going on in front of me. That's what's going on in front of me. So today was good. I didn't work last night. I worked yesterday evening. I didn't work the overnight shift. So I woke up and played some golf. Did well. Had some morning breakfast. Some morning breakfast. Ooh, that probably could be taken out of context and used as a meme somewhere. So played some golf, finished my movie, took a nap, woke up for a little bit, played with Bronson, took a nap with Bronson, and then took MK to swimming, ate some dinner, and now here we are. Here we are. I even put sound effects for that meme. What's I'm like, what's 459 in Hidden Hills? I'm like, were you giving me an address or something? Yeah, I'm sure there's a 459 everywhere. Oh, Danae had to switch it. She had to go back.
Male unknown wearing a black sweater, armed with a tool.
We should probably get a story. That would probably be the best thing for us to do, considering that's what my job is. My job is not a streamer. It's a stringer first, then a streamer. Ooh, look at what happens when I sit up properly. You're buffering? Keep on buffering. You're buffering and I'm trying to get buff. Figured I'd try to turn this fat into muscle. So Scotty's been doing some workouts. Billabong Matt, everything is good. Everything is good. Thank you very much. Thank you for asking. I guess I'll do the same thing with you. How are you doing, Billabong Matt? Well, is that Sumo? Is that Sumi? Sakai? We'll just call you Zet. Well, Zet, it's a little uncomfortable. Like when I went snowboarding and bending over and like I've been a skinny snowboarder and I've been a not skinny snowboarder, and being a not skinny snowboarder isn't as comfortable when you got to bend over and do your bindings and you got this stuff in front of you. My wife's like, "You act like a girl," and I was like, "Well, you know, I just know how I know what I look like, and she don't care what I look like, but I know what I look like and how I feel, and I don't care if I felt great, but I don't feel great. And I really don't care if I look bad as long as I feel good, but I'm not feeling good. It's like, so you're gonna hear me complain about things until I fix things. But I am sore. I am sore. That's good. That's good when you're sore, right? That is good when you're sore. Hello from the San Francisco Bay Area. Ken, I just recently made a bunch of headline news up there over the weekend. The councilwoman from Oakland lost her son in a robbery gone bad. That would have been my footage. Also, I've been a skinny golfer and a big golfer. And big golfer doesn't necessarily mean the ball goes farther. It does not. What's up, Chicago? Yeah, Ken, that was a good story for me. Obviously, bad story for the family and for all his friends, but good story for me, and that's why it's a little weird doing this job. In order for me to have a good day, somebody has to have a bad day. You saw my doggy footage on Channel 4. What doggy footage you talking about, Jamie? What doggy footage? I'm trying to think. What doggy footage did I get? Last night's stream with MK, that footage made it onto Channel 4. It didn't make it on Channel 4 last night, but it made it on Channel 4 this morning. No, I don't use Dropbox, Ken. The little brown fluffy one. I didn't shoot it. So I'll have to look. What was it in regards to? Like a fire, a pursuit? I didn't shoot it, and I don't always look at all our footage because we bring in a lot of footage. Was it a crash? You don't remember. Does price vary when they air the news? It does when it's national. It does when it's national. Local set prices. And I have found out that we need to raise our prices here in LA because San Francisco prices are way higher than what we charge down here. Man. Scott, are you gaining more viewers than losing? Absolutely. 6661 streamers, I'm gaining more. I lose a few. I lose about a dozen or so every time I upload a mass amount of news footage. People come here and think it's just a stream channel, and then they find out that it's not just a stream channel, and all of a sudden I'll upload 30 videos, which means they get 30 emails, which means they get tired of hearing from me 30 times. So I'll lose a few, but I gain much more. My analytics go up. I don't know what my average is, but I can share some things with you. Let's see. Let's go to analytics, and it's gonna give analytic. Ooh, dun dun dun. Rude. My bad. So I can do it for the last 28 days. I can tell you what's happened in the last 90 days. I'll tell you what happened for I'll tell you what happened in the month of January. Month of January, we had 5.7 thousand new subscribers and 2.3 million views. For the month of February, we had 2.1 million views and only 4.6 thousand subscribers. So far, or new subscribers. I guess it will tell me if I go over here. Hold on, go away. If I go over here, it should tell me. Nope, I guess it doesn't. Oh, because they changed it. They changed the way YouTube is. It's called the beta board now or something like that. So just for the month of March, which we're 11 days in, we've got 1.7 thousand new subscribers. And we only have 640,000 views. So I get more than I lose, because it doesn't say minus, it says plus. Boop, 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 boop. In California, Cali, you're definitely from up north. How many LOUDLABS cam guys are there? I used to say we're a dozen, but I think we're like 19. Yeah, I think we're 19, give or take 1 or 3. Scott, do you think the LASD will switch over to analog radios? I think they're analog now, aren't they? Do you mean digital? I don't care if they go digital. I just don't want them to go, encrypted. Hey guys, look, we have a special guest superstar here with us. It's LOUDLABS NYC. What's up, dude? How you doing, man? When are you coming out here? When are you coming out here?
12916 Athens, west of El Segundo.
New York has been killing it. It's ran by a dude named Adam, and Adam is on a roll. Adam Summer? Sweet. I like that. Summer. Adam's doing so well, a lot of people don't like him. That's when you know you're doing good. That's when you know you're doing good. OC might go encrypted soon. OC's encrypted now. Are you talking about firefighters? Yeah, you are talking about firefighters, because I just saw who it was that sent it. That would not be good. That would not be good. No, I don't know, Damon. I don't. Does everyone report to me? No, I train them just that way they are on their own. We report to each other. I mean, there's nothing to report to me. I don't make you come out at a certain time. You do kind of have an area that you cover, and everybody knows which area you cover. And if somebody else comes out, we know where that person should sit and other things sit. But nobody like reports to me. They ask me questions. What's up, Rico? They did have some wild footage of a car that ran under a semi. They also have some wild footage of a car that wrapped itself around a pole. Is that the same one or is that different? I'm not quite sure.
County 12, structure fire, 12411, Osborne Street, cross of Norris, 12411, Osborne, cross of Norris, 1009 response.
You hear that?
17.
Or not, you hear that? You see that? You see that, Adam? Look at your last comment and look 2 below that. I wish we had stringers out here. No one really covers the news in South Jersey unless they send 6 ABC down there. Adam, he's talking to you. No, I'm not going to go chase a fire that is far away from me. I know better than to go chase a fire that is far away from me. Now, if a plane crashed in that location, then yeah, I'd go cover it because it's going to be there in a minute. But that fire is going to be out. And the helicopters are out. Stu's out. Can't compete against Stu. I don't know what's on the menu tonight. And Elliot, do you have a camera? Should I hire you? Should we talk? Is it harder to make a living at this now than 10 years ago? Yes, and it's partly my fault. Yes, absolutely, and it is possibly partly my fault. I should ask Stu if he wants to come along in here. He might be too tall to sit in here, and I think he'd be bored, but I'll ask Stu if he wants to come in here. I can send that text out. Stu's cool. He'll respond to you from the helicopter. Mad Doggy, I kind of do, but I didn't shoot it, so therefore I don't really remember it. Mike Carter, that was actually an arsonist. They that dude lit a bunch of stuff on fire. Two of the things made the news. My guy went to the first one, RMG completely beat him. My guy went to the second one, and nobody was at that one, but because it was arson, he was able to get, I think 2 or 3 hits. Code 2, you watching? I know you got 2 or 3 hits on that. But he got arrested. He's busted. You don't have a camera, but you want to buy one. Well, does Stu have a YouTube? No, Stu doesn't have a YouTube. He has an Instagram. Anything Stu records doesn't belong. It belongs to CBS. Yes, there you are. So you did get, I think, 2 or 3 hits on the Monrovia stuff. Actually, I can tell you right now. I don't think you got anything on the original one. RMG had that thing fully engulfed. But because it was an arsonist and you went there the second day or the third day ago, I believe you did. I believe you did. Let's see here. Two hits. 2 hits. If I'm not mistaken. 2. Yeah, I believe 2. 2's better than none, sir. 2 is better than none. Yes, Serrano. Yes, you are correct. Well, thank you, Dougman. Thank you very much. How much did MK last night? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't remember. Why can't there be a car fire where I am now? Why not? Why not? Did not know you are bold. Did you mean bald? I'm not. I shaved my head. I mean, I'm balding, but I'm not quite bald. I have hair. See? It's there. I shave it. Sometimes I get over it. Sometimes I get over it, and I got over it. It was pretty bad for a minute or two, and I just got tired of training it. Oh, Shauna. Thank you so much, Shauna. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. Live PD is a joke and a lie. Mad Doggy, I don't, but I have 4 that cover that area at any given moment.
I have Arline Avenue, 180.
We have a large condominium complex with 2-story units. Nothing showing.
Nothing showing on that fire. See, you guys would have told me it's not fake. It's just not live. It's not fake. It's real. It's like cops. It's real.
62, EMS 9, EMS 4, Friction Battalion 4, Engine 62, respond to the full, LAX right, 25 left, Channel 7 response, Texas 13.
Got a plane coming in. Thank you, Blazing17. Thank you so much for the $2. $2 Chuck. What do you think of Patty Mayo? I think he's a genius.
Roger,
That's what I think of Patty Mayo. I think he's a genius. Live PD has the 5-hour delay. You mean like 5-day delay? In the academy, they said watch cops to see how not to be an officer. Well, you got to make TV. Think streaming will be a thing in the next decade, or would it die off? It's a good question. It's a very good question, Jonathan. One of the things I always tell my guys, one of the big differences between now and, let's say, public. Most of our stories are shot for us, and that's going to be the ocean rescue for the plane. It's just as a precaution, doesn't mean anything. Do you remember O.J. Simpson trial? Of course I do. It's the trial of the century. Where are you at? Cool Dave, you watch movies, don't you? You watch The Fast and the Furious? It's for entertainment purposes, man. He never set out and said he was real. He was a real bounty hunter at one time. And then somewhere between 1 million and 4 million subscribers, he changed his style. Yeah, but that's the movies. Correct. And Patty's is a YouTube show.
Engine 171, squad
Same thing.
172, stroke, 1 South Locust Street, Queen Street.
I don't hate the Brits. That's not a true statement. Matter of fact, I'm going to go hang out with Austin this weekend. How do I feel when I see bodies? Work. What do I do when all the radios is encrypted? Deal with it when the time comes. Doctor's appointment tomorrow. I pray for your good news too, damn Zeke. Does Paul Walker, did Paul Walker need to say it was fake? And I always use this example, and you guys are probably too old to do this, to know this, but did Eddie Murphy need to come out and say he was fake? When he did Beverly Hills Cop, he didn't have to come and say, hey guys, this is a movie. He didn't have to. So why should Patty? Linwood Jones, absolutely I have. Absolutely I have.
127 BLS 6 patients, 2582 Carson Street, Baton Avenue.
Matter of fact, let me see if I can find something to. Somebody could help me here. What episode of the Loud Labs show did I go through all my arrests? Anyone?
Returned. Are you able to re-respond, or do you want me to create a new incident?
All right, it's definitely not that number. I think it's 6. Let's see.
5811 cancel incident 5095 5825
5150, no police needed. Request 22.
Yep. I'm gonna say it's number 6. Yeah. So here's where I go through all my arrests. I'll send you the link right now. Control V and go. Control V and go. Just in case you missed it the first time. Right there, save that, watch it later. That's me going through all my arrests. And for those of you who don't know, we used to do a broadcast podcast before I started doing this, and called it the Loud Labs Show. During golf today, I was thinking that I can take these 100 episodes and maybe turn them into a podcast and throw them on iTunes. Because you ever been detained? Watch that. I was thinking about putting them in iTunes, turning these video casts, these live streams into, because that way you can actually listen to it and do other stuff on your phone instead of just like, unless you have special YouTube or a special YouTube app. Once you're watching YouTube and you go to do other stuff on your phone, it stops. I don't know, Randomness TV. Why don't you hit him up on his Instagram? Ask him. Don't ask me. Later, Code 2. I don't know where over here is, Susan, or Suzanne, sorry, whichever one it is. I know that it's kind of on its way over here. It's kind of in Orange County right now, making its way over here. What do you mean he's not going to answer you? Just go to his Instagram, you can see what he's up to. Do you want his phone number? I'll give you his phone number and you can call him. Hold on. I'm just kidding. That's rude. He hasn't made me that mad lately.
plane has landed safely. Cancel. Alert W at LAX.
Are you a night person and do you sleep during the day? Yes and yes. I'm also a day person. It all depends on how I slept. Like, for instance, I got a good night's sleep last night. Woke up. Don't worry about what I did when I woke up with my wife. Woke up, took MK to school, went golfing, came back. She made me a great bagel, egg, and cheese and sausage sandwich. Finished my movie, took a nap, woke up, took another nap. Ken, I didn't come up with the name. If you watch this, the guy with the gray hair, he came up with the name. Guy named Todd came up with the name. Todd is LOUDLABS. And I need to get him back into art so you guys can buy some. I might take one of his pieces of art and turn it into prints. Maybe make 100 prints and then sell them for 10 bucks each and give the money to Todd. Maybe that will motivate his ass to start being an artist again. It's not as beautiful as you think. Bronson's a biscuit sometimes, but thank you. Well, Indy First Alert. I believe if you read your First Amendment rights, you're good to go, yo. Freak 67. It's going good. I haven't had any action today. I just got out. Jeff, there are no requirements, man. It's because we're freelance, independent. You don't need requirements. But alert, I don't want to use this as an example, but I'll use this as an example. Watch First Amendment. Some of them, most of them, all of them are rude, but they do have a point when it comes to certain rules and laws. And here's the difference. This is what I always say to people. That fire department might have a rule, but there's laws in place that oversee rules. And I think what he said that, dude, hold on. Let me reread what you said. You may end up in court. He didn't say you will, he said you may. That's because he knows. And then I just read something else about, hold on, let me go back to your, yep, definitely a scare tactic. As long as you don't get in the way to them, and if you're on a public street, you can do whatever you want. America, you're in America. Apply to you. Like I said, I hate to bring it up, but First Amendment auditors, they have a point, but they're going about it all wrong. They are going about it all wrong. What a pretty train.
1981.
The scanner, the app on my phone that I use is, I believe it's, and then the other one is Pulse Point. Suzanne, was I saying anything interesting?
51.
Was I answering a question of yours? Susie, I can call you Susie. I can call you Susie. Copy, LAX. Mike Carter, I believe it's just called Police Scanner. I think it's just called Police Scanner. Don Littleton, don't yell at me. And I used to have stuff for sale.
I will be under my vehicle. I'm available by phone. A little bit right now.
For sale when the show came out. I don't have stuff for sale anymore.
In the parking lot,
kind of sold out of some styles, some colors, and just started giving the stuff away. Not a very smart business move on my end, I know, but I will have some stuff for sale during the summer. During the summer, I'm going to make some things. I'll make some hats. I'll make some shirts. I might even make a pullover or a hoodie. But it's all right, Don. I'm just giving you a hard time, man.
34 and 1 response to 334. 34, go ahead.
You score free Taco Bell? When I was in high school, that's how I got rides everywhere. I was able to get free food from any restaurant ever. We're not going to talk about that right now, though.
319 California Avenue, Jefferson Street.
No, Cool Dave, I'm not that kind of guy. I am not a patch collector. I am not that kind of dude.
Confirming Baldwin and Live Oak.
Hold on, Mike. I'm already big and fat, Brooke. I don't need to get any fatter or bigger. And yes, I do understand. When I was selling the stuff after the show came out, sold a lot of stuff, quick. Now that I have physically a commercial, yeah.
24 West 135th Street, Normandy Avenue.
This is, I believe, the one I was wearing on the show. I think that's the one, the blue one. And then I got new stuff made, and I just took the LOUDLABS news off and put the LOUDLABS thing in the back. But I will sell things again, I promise. It's just a matter of time.
12409.
135, respond with engine 117 on scene. This is an ALS Psych Rescue 44.
What's up, Green Bay?
15th Street East.
Thank you. I will do my best.
Engine 154, squad 1630 Barranca Avenue, Newburgh Street.
That's very smart, Rico. What's up, Gabriel? What's up, Pittsburgh? Is it your iPad, Scott? Is stuttering? Sometimes does stutter because I can't get my words out. Have you ever been asked to take a video down? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
230 Independence Avenue, 7230 Independence. Apartment number 12.
You're good at coming up with awesome swag? That's cool.
No further. Code 3 and number.
That's cool. I used to be. Not so much anymore. Domestic? How rude.
Possibly broke into the location and threatening the mother and daughter. Code 3 is 53645 semi for further.
Responding to the code 3 call in Independence from 12 Street.
Anyone I have is on a code 3 from
251 Rescue 51's on scene of the sick. Satellite 3, gate 37, Delta Flight 1658.
I haven't had any predictions recently.
Call Terminal 1.
Police Station 171 Sister.
No, I don't think I have.
Street, Cedar Avenue.
Don't think I have. I'm not as connected to the universe as I used to be. I think my kids took it away from me.
51, you've been added with engine 51.
If there's a problem with it, YouTube will take it down if it doesn't fit the guidelines. But just because somebody wants me, you gotta understand, every one of my videos is somebody's family member. So a lot of my videos are actually there for educational purposes. Yeah, it's under the entertainment guidelines, or under the entertainment, but it's educational.
251, one of you canceled, yes.
Was that a crash that they had a hard time getting the victim out as a white car? Angelized? I don't understand what you're saying. Education. Education, not edumation. Edumation? I want to meet you. How can you make that happen? Rico. I'm Scott. Nice to meet you.
That's me. 10626 Balboa Boulevard.
How is it competing with the stringers straight from news agencies? That doesn't make sense, Justin. News agencies don't have stringers. They have cameramen. We are independent news gathering organization. We are freelancers. Freelancers, once you get a job at NBC, you're not a freelancer anymore.
1511, Roger, thank you.
Have I ever considered being a rapper? Nope.
Engine 129, Squad 32.
Never, not once. Never, ever, not even for a second. I can't rap.
Center 6 of Grand and Pico. Rescue 5 from Metro, Rescue 5 from Metro on Channel 4.
My raps are terrible. My name is Scott.
Rescue 5
I do
from
string
Metro.
a lot. I don't know whether you knew that or not. See? That's my name, Scotty Fresh. How much are the ride-alongs with me? Alright, so ride-alongs are, I don't know, what are they? 300 for a half night, which is 4 hours, 500 for a full night, which is 6 hours or longer. But for you guys, I take $100 off of it every time, so it'll be 400 for a full night, 200 for a half night. And that is splittable. But the person who sits in the back, well, bring low. Bring a cushion. Gabriel, me too. Me too. Is On Scene still my main competition? On Scene and R, still the top 3 dogs. Us and them. Yep, yep, yep. Isn't that weird? I help establish those two, and then I have... Is that a coincidence? I don't know. I am not responsible for their current success, but I am very responsible for their past success. Very. Extremely. No females? I never said no females. I just couldn't give a free ride female. Girls can definitely pay all they want.
Roger.
What's up, Eric?
20 fire alarm, residential fire alarm.
No, I said no females to the free one. That's what I said, Brooke. No females to the free one. Why do I listen to Arcadia so far away?
Go ahead.
Because it's in my scanners. I'm in East LA. It's not really far away. I can be there in 8 minutes. What if they gets on the freeway and heads to the way I am? What lights can be put in a freelancer's car such as yours?
To like determine traffic.
Well, Indy, dude, why is my nose so freaking
6 Henry
tickly, tickly, tickly right there?
900 Rosecrans. All the way.
You can't have forward-facing red, forward-facing blue. You can't have blue at all, but you can have rear-facing red, which I don't even mess with that. Amber, you can have amber. Matter of fact, there's somebody who has yellow and red right now. Red are basically like brake lights. You can have green like a security guard. Greens are new. And you can have yellow. I got yellow. See? Look. That's yellow right there. And then you can have white. You get a pimple? No, I'm getting ticklish. Right there. Right on the... It's the hair. And I just... You use Scott toilet paper. Well, thank you for thinking of me when you wipe your butt. Let's cruise Whittier Boulevard.
Sam Kenley, just be advised there's a good attempt at 1803 Pullman. So see if you can get some video. I walked the block to talk to other neighbors.
I walked the block.
Solid copy.
I walked the block.
Back to 1.
Charger or Crown Vic? Little Nicky, do you not know who I am? Or are you asking me what I prefer? Or are you asking me what I'm in? Is that universal or California standard only? I am not going to answer that due to the fact that I don't know. But I do know that if you go to LOUDLABS_Brandon, you'll see he's in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and his truck has all kinds of colors. Well, it's not all kinds of colors, but he has all the lights you can get. Or if you go to LOUDLABS Cedar Rapids, but I think he, goddamn, my nose is killing me. Every time I go live, it starts to tickle or itch. I think he even dedicated a page just to his truck. Well, I'm glad I can entertain you. Uh-oh, I'm about to sneeze.
Quint 127, Squad 10, unconscious patient 21507 Martin Street, Calipon Street.
No, Indy first. Absolutely not.
Fire alarm 3355.
No, they're for safety reasons only. Dude, like the more I talk, the more it vibrates. There's definitely something itchy right there. I'm gonna try to get it. It's not a booger. I think it's a hair that's growing, and when I'm talking, it vibrates. But no. You are, thank you for all the blessing me. You are not allowed to, roll code 2. That's what code 2 is. Code 2 is lights, code 3 is lights and sirens. I use my lights if I'm parked on the freeway for safety reasons. I use my lights, if I'm parked illegally, I don't use my lights because all that bring attention to me parking illegally. Just park illegally. Usually the cops that are there are way more concerned with what's going on there than the way you're parked. I've had some dudes seen in their video, they're parked illegally and every light they have on their car is on. I'm like, why? What if you just park there? Do you think a cop's gonna give you less of a ticket or not a ticket? Because like if your lights are there and on, he's gonna be like, you're bringing attention to yourself. Don't bring attention to yourself. Take us to King Taco. All right, it's right there. Here, go. Now you're in line. Now you're in line at King Taco.
Engine and Patrol 78, BLS injury 43718 Silver Lake Shore Drive.
March 9, 2019. Last name 4090.
Engine and Squad 20, Interfacility Transport 13100, Studebaker, Martha Street.
White shirt, blue jeans, black and white Nikes. If the person is blind and undiagnosed schizophrenic, use a wheelchair, however, can walk.
Cosmic, he was just on here and they are doing great. Indy, nope, absolutely not. Nope. We have to obey the rules like everybody else. We just tend to break them a little more. Every once in a while, you'll get a professional courtesy. Yes, you will. And then every once in a while, you'll get that fat ticket for speeding. Or you'll get arrested for being a smartass. Rico, I'm not going to say. I am not going to say. Nope. Yes, true freak, J.O. is a female. I made that mistake once and it has fixed.
The static situation, street man should be notified.
Suspect there now at 6624 North First Drive.
Robert 9410 routes right away.
Aww. It's starting to rain a little bit.
Responding to our location for a total of 2.
Indy, they were looking for the best stringers in the world. You're good at what you do, people take notice.
Engine 5, residential fire alarm. 6804 Temple City Boulevard, Naomi Avenue.
Ooh, I need some, I need to, how do I do this? Where do I go? Can I go over there? I'll be right back. I'm just kidding, you're gonna go with me. I don't want to, I guess I can do it like that, right?
or from windshield and also way.
Residential fire alarm.
Engine Squad 163, difficulty breathing 5820 Heliotrope Avenue, 58th Street.
How are you guys doing?
Anybody will be clearing shortly.
You're burning 980 to the hospital. Requesting the hospital for his arm.
10-4, confirm L2.
Sitting on the ring, we're good for right down the street. Sorry, copy, thanks.
10-4, 990 to exchange. Oh, roger. There's no message.
Any direct favor and send the call San Fernando so we can just look.
10-4 shows code 6, Old San Fernando, south of Salt Lake.
4.
Airbound 3, X-ray Edward Young, 21.
I'm 6867. Number 51 minutes, 5400 west sunset.
Hey, I'm back. Did you guys miss me?
Additional incident 5173.
I bet you did. I bet you did. I missed you. Alex, you calling me?
Negative.
Copy that. Someone's lying to me. Why you guys gotta lie to me?
Okay, roger.
Dude, I ain't getting tacos. I'm getting rain. Or what I'm going to call East LA light rain. From what I know, if you want to bullet with your taco, go ahead and get tacos here. I'm funny. You can catch me at the Comedy Store at 11:30 tonight. I'm just kidding.
5414 2128. Santa Monica.
Engine 168, carbon monoxide alarm 12223 Bonwood Road, Maxon Road.
Locate. 122, you guys copy that? Same thing.
Two nine 055 with my name. 45.
Victorville Federal Prison mass stabbing. Damn. Got some things going on in Victorville tonight.
Well, you just advise them that we've been there multiple times in the past. It's going to be a alarm.
1981, Roger. 1961.
The license plate D42. Apparently, the female's ID and the male's driver's license was not returned because you guys had to respond to a call or something.
Toyota four-door, Leticia Hernandez, 25007 Magic Mountain Parkway in the city of Valencia. 61, it's code 6 in the area, 9055 with my name.
Traffic, silver Honda, place McDonald's parking lot.
South Broadway.
Sounds BB2 out of B.
I can't disregard that last one.
8177 Falkirk, Compton, Washington. RV State. A male homeless black was seen walking away from the area after the police left the first time. He's concerned because he's lighting small fires in the parking lot. He was been arrested in the past for arson, found in the area of Washington and Broadway.
And one Mary's Love, Manhattan Beach Boulevard, just west of Big Beach.
All right. Bed, East LA light rain. Just that fast. Just that quick. That's how fast your process should be. But it won't be. That's how fast it should be, but it won't be. Word of the day, tacos? Dude, that's like the word of the stream. Now I gotta go back to YouTube. Now I gotta go back to the site because that's a long butt question. Hey man, watching from Fresno, California. Do you know when season 2 will be released? Because you guys are awesome. I love watching the streams and the show. It inspires me to do what you guys do. I'm so interested. Ah, Julian, thank you so much. Don't have a date for season 2. Haven't even started filming it. We have a lot of stuff left over from season 1 that we can put into season 2, but only about an episode's worth. So, yeah, no word on season 2. Netflix said yes. Right now, they're working it out with the production company, and that's about all I can say. What Lisa are we talking about? We talking about my Lisa, or is there another Lisa on here that? So whenever I see a bunch of hi Lisas, I feel like my Lisa's on here, but it doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. What is my beverage?
646.
Minor flooding in Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills. Yes, the time did change. Planet Arizona. I had a ride along with me. I had Alex Choi with me, and I got a story at about 1:30, or I got a story. I don't know what it was. I looked at my clock at 1:30, and then I was writing the email, and I looked down, and it was 3:06. I was like, dude, what happened to the hour? And then I figured it out. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what happened. Bang, bang! Or Danae. She banged, she banged, she moved, she moved. Purple is purple, cherry lemonade, and fruit punch. Those are my 3 favorites.
Now at 1739 North Vermont Avenue.
Yes, I did, Mendez. Yes, I did. Like I said, man, in order for me to have a good day or a good night, somebody has to have a bad night. And somebody had a really bad night, and I had a really good night. I was able to make, not only I got a clean sweep here in the Los Angeles area, I got 3 Bay Area stations and a couple networks. It was a decent payday, or pay night, payday. That's the type of story that has legs. I only got channel 4 that morning. That thing happened at 7 a.m. I got channel 4. By the time came around, I got, let's see, 11 hits and 2 nationals, so 11, 12, 13 hits, I guess, is how you can look at it. I don't know.
Edward, 699, code 2 at 5507, 4678.
You're cute for 50. Thanks. Thanks a lot. I'm 44. I'm not quite there yet. But thank you. Thank you. I'll have to agree with you. And I'll be cute when I'm 50. I'm like a fine wine. I get better with age. Just in case you didn't know what that meant. Huh? Channel 7 likes it. That doesn't mean they're going to use it, but they like it. A lot of people really like that Victorville Federal Prison mass stabbing. A lot of people like that. A lot of people got stabbed tonight up in Victorville. Fine box wine. 30-ish by way of 44. It's only the old people that say that. So like when I'm 70, people my age will be like, 70 is the new 50. I'm like, no, it's not. 70 is the new 70. Or 70 is the old 70. What age did you start stringing? 25. I'm coming up on my 19-year anniversary in less than a month. April 4th. April 4th. April 4th. I will have been a professional cameraman for 19 years. And unlike most stringers, I got hit the first day. I did. I got 17 hits within 10 days, and then I took a 2-week vacation.
Abdominal pain, 521 Hyde Park Boulevard, Beach Avenue.
Hey man, you never know until you try, right? Right, Rico? You never know until you try. You're 18 with 35 years experience. I like your style, Frowson. I like your style.
2020 Hacienda Boulevard, Halburn Road.
Oh, Brooke, thank you. This one got chipped though recently. But because I'm married, I don't care. But I do need to get it fixed though. It bothers me a little bit. It bothers me a little bit. Cool Dave, no I don't. This is it. This is the only job I've had for 19 years. I've always wanted to be a part of television, and as soon as I became a part of television, I did my best to stay a part of television, and I am a part of television. I'm actually television history too. I'm not personally responsible, but there's always been stringers. There were stringers well before I was a stringer, but they used to drive those tapes in. But because of technology, I was able to make some changes, and I helped train the stations go from being able to take a feed at 4:15 in the morning only to being able to take a 24-hour feed. We're gonna call you Zet. No, not necessarily. You got to remember, like there has been things that have happened. Do I want to go to them? Yeah, of course I do. Are they too far away? Yeah, that's why I haven't gone. But I'm also competing with all the helicopters. I'm competing with all the news cameras and their vans. And about 10 o'clock, it starts to slow down a little bit to where the news vans are doing their live shots. They're making their way in. The helicopters don't go anywhere, but the helicopters can't be two places at once. So depending on, there's a big old fire in one area, I'm able to grab something else in another. And all this has to do with experience. Have you won an Emmy? No, I have not. I would have to work for a network in order for that to happen. Like Paul from San Diego, he won an Emmy. But my cousin's won too. She is an Emmy award-winning producer. So the Emmy in my family. Tamzar, what are you trying to say? You want me to grow my hair and my beard out? Brooke, it can be. I mean, it hasn't worked out for you. Gotcha. But it can be the dating site. Why not? I always said, man, if people meet, stream, and get married, invite me, I'm coming. Just got to give me some notice. Even if it's in another state, I'll try to make my way there. That'd be pretty amazing.
Copy.
I'd be happy to show up. What agencies do you follow on Pulse Point? All the ones in LA County that I'm allowed to. When I say allowed to, that means they fill up. Like, you're only allowed to have a certain amount that you can follow. So all the ones in LA County. Beards are gross for spring. I never really work. It has nothing to do with the time of year when it comes to beard or hair. It just has to do with how I feel. And right now I feel like being this guy. I'll get tired of this guy real quick though.
40-year-old female, 9038 Meldar.
I'll be quiet, Brooke. I'm sorry.
45 years old, conscious and breathing, suffering from a possible drug overdose.
Lawrence, well, having kids, that makes me think about it every once in a while. If I didn't have kids, absolutely. But having kids questions that question sometimes. Yeah, but Jo, you have to find your partner on here. If you just find a partner, just because you're getting married.
146, squad 61, 187, battalion 19, traffic collision.
Lincoln 3, en route TC. Just because you meet somebody doesn't mean I'm coming to your wedding. You got to meet them on here. The two people need to meet here. Or I'll just stop. Lincoln 3, en route TC. Ah, there it is. I knew it was coming.
He does not have a reported missed call and they are not responding. Is there anything else?
Clear and expired for 2004 Honda. You're going to be Javier Hernandez 700.
You got nothing better to do. You'll marry someone from here. You got nothing better to do. Oh, it's funny. That is funny. We'll make this show. I don't know if you'll make Shot in the Dock, but you'll definitely make the LOUDLABS stream or the LOUDLABS show or whatever this thing is called. LOUDLABS Live. I think that's what it's called, right? LOUDLABS Live with Scott Lang. Scott Lang. What I need to do is start getting myself some guests in here. That would be great. And yeah, MK, Dade Man is cool. Like Alex. Like that was cool to have Alex in here. Whether you guys liked him or didn't like him, it was just cool to have somebody else in here for me to communicate with and you talk with. Who else have I had in here? I can probably start bringing some friends. I can grab a firefighter. I can grab a police officer. I can grab... I should start doing that. I need to think about that. But it's just not easy. It's not that easy to just, you know... Hey, you want to come in my car and talk to people? I should string with my IE team, Robert. That would be a smart idea. But the problem with doing that, if I get out of my car and I go into their car, then it's me missing out on something in my car. Like if I'm going to be up and out at night, I'd rather just be out stringing. So I know. I should though. I should. Uh-oh. 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 Greedy Greedo. Well, things have slowed down the past few years due to the fact that there's a lot more stringers. But I used to say, and I kind of still do, I leave the house, I got 1 or 2 mine. I just want 3 hits a night. I just want to make my quota. It's a quota that I came up with because it's a certain amount of money every night that works. Or sometimes I'll leave my house and I just want to be the best stringer that night. And today's mindset, we're just going to go with the quota. We're just going to go with the quota. Bring Stu. It's not a bad idea, Jay. Not a bad idea. I did his show. Why can't he do mine? I'm guessing he would. I'm guessing he would.
Suspect last seen northbound Sotos for Huntington Drive. Suspect vehicle, green Honda Civic.
Yes. Victor's still with us.
Black shirt, gray pants. Monitor comments for officer safety. Code 2.
I don't want vroom vroom. I don't want to I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to cuz I'm going to mess it up. I don't want to ruin that one for him.
ARP's residence on the porch. Two subjects looking into the window of the ARP's residence, and two subjects in a white sedan on onto the area.
Man, that tastes good.
2X Thermare, in route.
Police 3 American.
What's up, Gabriel?
Alright, 10-4. Lincoln 3, nobody's trapped, but I'll still continue to see if anything's good.
Yes, Cool Dave, I would. That's about the only job I'd take out here in the LA market, would be up in a helicopter. If I was to get a job, let's say at NBC, I couldn't have this business any longer. Conflict of interest. Uh-oh, where are you going? Oh, that's way far. Why are you so far? So, if I got a job offer in a helicopter, I'd have to get rid of, I don't think I'd have to get rid of the business because it's not conflict of interest because I'm not a actual on-the-ground cameraman for a station. Yeah, Vroom Vroom, he's a cool cat. In the air is when I started to make a name for myself.
Structure fire, 46 first in for engine 46, rescue 846, rescue 46, task force 15, task force 66, battalion 13, structure fire, 1103 west 42nd Street, across of Walton, taxi 1103 west 42nd, the channel 9 response, taxi 13. Taxi 91, it is continuing, you've been canceled.
If I can help people find love, I'll be happy to. Tams, I don't have a problem with that.
Roger, we do have water flowing out into the street, so we're going to have to go to each floor to see where that sprinkler is.
WKRP in Cincinnati. All right, I'm kind of tired of sitting over here in East LA. What time is it? Uh-oh.
Life Force 11, rescue 26, 3377 West Coast Boulevard. 309 West, South Felipe Drive. And Chevy 40. Search on the north side of the building. Came in above the fire control room. I hear
Vroom Vroom, I don't know what that means.
down here in the
Wait, sorry, not Vroom Vroom. Cool Dave, I don't know what that means. So I'm guessing nope. Yes, my nose still has an itch. Oh. That's way too far down there. Way too far down there.
Seizure 16866 Kingsbury Street.
Ooh, LOUDLABS Tinder. No.
9 years old. Violated restraining order to PR's daughter. PR has a 25-minute ETA to the location. Code 375-578 RD 1189.
Oh, you guys are funny. You do keep me entertained. I think it's pretty funny that there's 124 people watching me sit in my car. I'm sorry, Lisa. I'm very sorry.
Yes, referring to a structure fire. Engine 46 on scene. 703 West 42nd Street. Two-story apartment building. Nothing showing.
Nothing showing. Nothing showing. 10 o'clock. These dudes just got off of work. Yep. They just got done making lots of tacos. And now it's time to go home, and I bet you they're not eating tacos.
64 cancel. 864 taking the run. Flight NSW 43 in Bernice. So
Bernice.
Major 46 can handle with the first flight for you.
713, 1958, and he's driving a gray Kia.
Yeah, Roger. Rescue 846 standby. This was lower than the first touch up there.
46 is actually go 7. You want to get to see tax shuttle?
Yeah, Metro, we'll go ahead and set up a hang under the tack for just another moment.
You're right, Lawrence. What else are you going to do, right?
46, Roger.
What else are you going to do but watch me talk to myself in my car?
77, 130, ALS assault, 33622 Lancaster Road, Spring Canyon.
46 on tack 13, light force, 15 on scene. How can we help?
Your Prius did a $115? I don't know if that's safe.
We just need some blowers in here. It's pretty, get by the windows.
I don't know if that's safe.
Blowers.
Go for BLS 26.
Here's the problem. What happens when I'm gonna leave right now, and when I leave, I'm guessing a decent story will come out in East LA.
West of the 8th Street.
That is my guess. That is my guess. But it is time to go, yo. Time to go.
The address is 1021 Foothill. That's a laundromat.
Laundromat. Nothing good ever happens at the laundromat. Now there's one for stringers. Don't forget there's one for Disney lovers. That was actually a really smart one. And farmersonly.com. That's basically if you're tired of dating non-men, go to farmersonly.com. Nothing but men. Well, I mean, women looking for men. And I'm sure there's women looking for women and men looking for men, but not a lot of farmers aren't looking for men. They're looking for goats and cows. I'm funny.
Engine 46 from light force 15. Go ahead and give up tack 13. We're going to go to 2.
I told you I got jokes. And I got boredom. I don't know if I'm allowed to turn left here. I don't think I am.
Cancel Air Force 11.
But how does that make those lines feel that I just did?
Force 11, you may cancel this continue.
Go to 2.
Red Force 15, Roger. Take back tax 13.
Alright guys, let's wait for Murphy. He'll show up any minute now.
Engine 11 on the radio with rescue 10, Pacific respiration, 2622 West San Marino Street. Fox 311. Your status.
Yeah. I don't need to say that. I can just type it.
Metro Engine 13, Capital Rescue 26.
Rescue 26, okay, cancel this continue.
X155, 5163, Compton Station, 655 Willow Vista, Randolph Place.
County engine 6-4, engine 6-4, respond investigation, possible faulty stove. 9203 court.
9447, engine 41.
Court, cross the Galloway.
On 17. 41, we're holding.
RP says advise the smell of some gas in the area.
27, we'll let you.
One of my stringers is going to pick up his new Prius tomorrow and start stringing in it. Yep, we got a stringing Priuser on our team. I don't know what color you got. I forgot to ask. And I don't even look to see if anybody asked what color. I'm just saying that. I don't know what color you got. Hopefully, guess it really doesn't matter what color he gets. If you got white, it would blend in with like traffic control and stuff. If you got black, he would just look cool.
Lincoln 397, 98.
Oh. Copy.
Squad 131, abdominal pain, 37125 water, shadow. Station at 207, advise on code 7.
Oh, little doggy. Just saw a little chihuahua. Poor little guy had his tail between his legs. Look at Rico showing his flex, trying to get that date. Hey everybody, Mama Joyce is watching. Hi Mom. We turned into the LOUDLABS dating site. You're not allowed to play.
Engine 236, squad 36, sick person 750 Carson Street, Avalon Boulevard. Engine 231, medical alarm 15451, Miss Sita Drive, West Northwest.
Love Labs, that's funny. Hey Mom, we got first dibs on Big Bang Night. Our tickets are real, theirs are standby. So we get Mama Joyce. We got first dibs on Mama Joyce. I'm thinking same time as last time. Oh yeah, my wife got tickets for Big Bang. We are third to the last. We're going to the third to the last. Do I have an Uncle Miles? Nope, I got an Uncle Mike.
On a SAMI patient, PH County. 1500 Brookshire, across the Manatee. 35-year-old female inside. A1 in the ER.
That's not good. That's not good at all. Now, Downey Hospital has a stabbing, but she wasn't stabbed at the hospital. She's already in the emergency room, which means that she was brought in by either an ambulance real quick and they didn't call the police, or by private auto and then they called the cops.
Light Force 27, time 5. Go ahead with time 5. Yeah, why don't you bring your Light Force on up? Your truck is probably going to make it only to the intersection of Ridge Ave and
No, my mom is my mom. My mom is not Brooke. Although Brooke is a mother. Mom does not communicate on here. She sends me a text. She doesn't leave comments. She'll just send me a text so I know she's watching. That way I know to behave, and also so I can say hi, Mom. Thanks for the support. Couldn't have done it without you. Which is actually a very true statement. Isn't Mom Lisa? No, Mom is Joyce. Lisa is my wife, and not the Lisa that's on here. Not Lisa 1111. LOUDLABS Lisa. LOUDLABS Lisa's my wife, and she's probably sleeping right now. Or probably fast forwarding, actually, to be honest with you.
smoke in the kitchen. Engine 41 is in the offensive mode. Investigating the source. Our command post is staged at the intersection of Jewett and Nash. All incoming companies, because of access, narrow access, we're going to stage at Rid Path. That's R-I-D-P-A-T-H, Rid Path and Jewett for staging.
8735, independent.
5 Roger, channel 9, standby for your
Metro from Battalion 5. Further information from Engine 41. We haven't dispatched. You can discontinue. They're going to handle this as an oven fire out. Engine 41.
Where at, Cool Dave? Where's it at?
We'll handle. We can put this.
Where's that dude at?
We'll hold on the 17.
Battalion 5 Roger.
What's up, Virginia? How you doing?
Truck 27, Battalion 5. You copy 41. Message.
The first one is they need a blower.
Yeah, and they're staging for a fire. And they're on a narrow road where the apparatuses and equipment won't fit. They have smoke in the kitchen, and they're trying to figure out where it's coming from. So they're calling more units.
En route to a structure fire.
Yes, you are, David 17. Copy that. There's 2 structure fires going on right now. One is on Nash, and the other one is on Santa Monica.
Around to reported OIS.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Copy that, LAX. LAX en route to officer-involved shooting. See, things start to get busy. Starting to get busy. Hey, look, it's downtown. What's going on downtown? How are you?
105, Roger.
Oh, I'm good. Thank you for asking.
Until I get these friendlies. Roger, I got you covered.
Hey, Jake Cole, I gave you a shout out yesterday during my live stream. Had a McCormick pull in front of me over in West Rancho Dominguez, or some people call it Compton. I want my office right there. Thing's awesome.
35. On scene in Santa Monica, Vermont. Got a large dumpster. Task Force 35, Rescue 35 will handle.
Boo. David 17, 1022. David 17, 1022.
Yeah, responding to the structure fire 4666 Santa Monica Boulevard. Task Force 35, Rescue 35 will handle dumpster fire.
The day at 17, 1022 to structure fire for dumpster fire only en route to an auto pad.
Copy that. Red 5 is in downtown, making my way to South LA.
Second injury 1741 North Ibar.
Elliot, that bridge is from a lot of movies. Lots of movies.
Debris shooting, intersection of Town and 84th.
Ah!
2497 right one.
Town and 84th shooting. That's not cool, because I am nowhere near that. Well, I'm at 3rd Street. And that's 84th Street. And if my math is correct,
Give me a peek inside that one commercial.
that's 81 blocks away at least. Sometimes more, because sometimes there's Streets and Places. So it's like 90 blocks away. And I'm no good at math, so I posted your live stream in my Discord server.
There's a shooting on town in 84.
Yeah, thank you, sir. I have the same scanner you have. Later, J.O. Yo, see you later. Thank you, Lisa. Right on, Mel. Right on. Congratulations. Did you bet any money? And if so, did you win any money? Don't worry about anybody else. Just worry about yourself walking in the middle of the street. It's all good. Cool Dave, no, I don't watch him, but I know him. He's actually going to be... He'll actually be coming in here for a ride-along in the next few weeks. You didn't miss anything, Flower Power. You missed nothing. J. Cole, I don't think about it. I don't. Yes, it is a famous tunnel. It's also the tunnel that Rocky Balboa drove through when he was thinking about Apollo Creed being dead. Vanderpump Rules. My wife likes that show. She actually went and volunteered at Vanderpump Dogs. She volunteered to clean up stuff and walk some dogs and pet some dogs and hang out with some dogs, and her and MK went, I think it was a couple weeks ago. They even made the newsletter. I posted it on my Instagram, ScottLane_.
North Figueroa Street, code 2, incident 5574, RD 1163.
Expedition Boulevard, subject is raising up the windows, turning to gain entry. Code 3, incident 5665, RD 333.
Rutherford Place, Claymore Way, State Fisher. Section 163, squad 164, stroke 4346, 53rd Street, Fishburne Avenue.
18X95, skills and route for a alone call.
No, Sean, I am not. And if I was, I don't think I would be live streaming. Now I'm a member of the media, member of the press. Sean, do you have Netflix? Sean, if you have Netflix, do yourself a favor and watch the show Shot in the Dark. And then you will know who I am. You'll have an opinion on me too by the time you're done. It might not be a good one, it might not be a bad one, but you'll definitely have an opinion on me. Right now I'm in downtown LA, searching for a story.
Watson, Horn, Watson, 20 minutes ago. Vision is at Harvey, CLA, incident 5669, code 3 and 3567, 63519. Harvey and Emily identified.
Yeah, Stringers LA. We call that the prequel. Thanks, Sean. Appreciate it.
Vehicle described as a silver Nissan or Infiniti.
I will warn you though, if you plan on going to sleep right now, don't start it, because once you start, you won't be able to stop. It is a very well put together show that makes me look like a rock star. Although I'm just a boring dude who sits in a car all night, and sometimes I get out of it. Sometimes I get out of my car.
Call in Watson Avenue, it's close to the 5676 incident, prison 9519. Watch 5, they will be held over tonight.
It's my turn, I get to go. Shot in the dark! And who's to blame? I give news. A bad man.
Gray jacket, blue skirt, gray shorts, on the night. So 3 incidents. This is 32 or 2020.
It's the same incident.
Very good. At the shooting scene, and then I need 6-7 to go to UCLA to get in touch with the victim. Yes, I know they're sitting on fire. Still standing.
You want force to hold it up, or ambulance female rental on this 75. 260.
Night Rider. I'm like Nightcrawler. I ain't no David Hasselhoff. Although he did have one of the coolest cars on TV. Kit was sweet, man. I wish my car was Kit. I mean, my favorite TV car is the General Lee, but that's just because of that's more sentimental reasons, you know, because it's like one of the first cars I ever liked on TV. And then I fell in love with Kit. Kit came after the General Lee. Kit has more capabilities, less racist. But dude, Kit was a great car. Just the fact that you can press a button and you can jump. I don't want to spill my drink right now, but let me do my best. I'll do my best Michael Knight impression. You guys ready? Hold on, I gotta wait for a green light. It wouldn't be as fun doing it on a red light. But here is my best Michael Knight impression that I have. You ready? Boom! That's my best Michael Knight impression I got. He always looked back every time he landed. Always. Just thought I'd pass that impression along to you. You guys thought I was going to sing or something, didn't you? I was researched for the role of Nightcrawler. I can tell you that. I can. I can definitely tell you that. Also, there's two articles that I've been meaning to show you guys. One of them I haven't found. The other one, I'll find it right now this second minute and show you. So, give me a second.
I think I have a possible to be at the bus bench in front of the Carlos Jr. on Western State South of that.
Hold on a second. Give me a second. Ooh. One of the articles is when they actually spoke to the director of Nightcrawler, and I mentioned in that article, but the other one is this.
Code 2, incident 5293, RD 1151, male with mental illness, 4550 North Figueroa Street. Code 2, incident 5574, RD 1149. Identify before they go out of his vision. Suspect well known mechanics in a black Jeep launching toward Trinity Additional 5573. 235 passing north of 6. Hey, what is this one? That's what we tested. I want it around right now. The location still is
44 Franklin 5, any in less than 5?
360 clear.
Sean, I am not a tech guy, but most of my scanners are Unidents. All but 2 of them. I have some old school Motorola Spectres in here. Old school, but I've had them since, well, I haven't had them since the 90s, but the guy I got them from, he's had them since the 90s. Some of my equipment, I've had them longer than some of you people have been alive. But there's my Vice article I just sent you guys. Or I didn't send you guys, I just posted it. I'll do it again. Bam! I was on Vice. And Vice is now doing live. I might have to reach out to them and figure that out. And see if I can maybe possibly be part of Vice Live. I don't know. I don't know nothing. Except that I'm near USC. I have no idea, Twitch. All I know is right before I went live with you guys, when I turned YouTube on, it showed me that ICE was live. And my mom's on here, so I gotta be careful how I word things. He was in talks with a porn star, and from what I understand, a very heavy porn star, trying to get her to come to the house because they have a 7-foot robot with things attached to it that different people can't control. And I was like, I gotta go, I can't be on this right now. And so that's when I went live with you guys. So if you go over to ICE right now, he might still be live, and he might be up to some weird things. And that is one of the reasons why I can never join ICE's network, because of the things he does on there. Will ICE come in my car with me one day? Maybe. Will I be on the CX network one day? I might be a guest on CX News, but I'll never be a part of their network. I do know Bone Clinks and Nate. Nate and I are actually working on some things. Nate might even be on here right now. Hey Nate, if you are, hello.
Show me a traffic stop 2030 north of Clinton on a white Nissan paper.
What up, CX? So Greedy, is ICE live right now? Did he ever get a hold of that girl? And are they doing things to her? What is ICE? What's an ICE? It's a person. He is a YouTube personality. ICE Poseidon is his name. Yeah, Slickbot. They got a 7-foot robot, and apparently things are attached to the robot right now, and different people are controlling those things.
2010 Ford pickup. Michael Alfredo Zimeno, 3526 Marmion Way, apartment 303.
I'm not gonna block Rico because he's trying to find a date. He hasn't been rude, racist, or mean yet. I usually block people for being racist. There's no need for the racism here. And I usually block people if they're saying things that my daughter doesn't need to hear. Hell, she was blocking people yesterday. She is a take charge girl. She is a take charge girl. Once she starts dating, I definitely feel sorry for those dudes or females, whoever she decides to date. But, woo, man, that girl takes charge. Gotta find a career where that's gonna take, or that will come in handy, or that will help her out. Wherever she is, she will be the boss. She won't be working for somebody.
With heads down range and just making sure that they have.
And if she does, she won't be working for him for long. Hey, look, it's USC. Whoever wants Rico blocked, just block him yourself, and then you won't have to read about it. It's as simple as that.
Boulevard now. Pacific now next door at the Winfield's Donuts. The male black, 34 years, 4.5, white checkered shirt. The call is now 5706 RD235. I've heard further comments for the call. Just find a from 30 Alvarado to 2112 Beverly Boulevard.
811 expedition.
Code 3811 expedition.
Arrived in a dark-colored sedans. One is double parked in the middle of the road near the Walsh.
Can't have you better time to use Lincoln Anaheim. Just in the area. Right at the DCBG. Incident 5719, RD 964.
Report the female with a 9212. Person 2112 Beverly Boulevard.
Rico. Suave.
Michael
Rico. Suave.
This is a male black in a black tower wearing black clothing. It's code 2 incident 57.
I've seen that dude in a movie as a gangster. I want to say it was the movie Colors, but I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. Or I could be completely right. I don't remember. Somebody figure it out for me. I'm driving. But I saw Rico Suave in a movie. He was a gangster, like an Orale Vato Holmes, that kind of gangster. Orale. Suave. Rico. Suave. Now I got in my head is his damn bandana and his dancing. That's what MTV used to show music video. You guys remember that? Rico. Rico. Now it's in my head for the rest of the night. It's in my head for the rest of the night.
185 repeat. Location.
Hey, Pac-Man. He was on Colors. Bam! Check me out. That really wasn't a stretch at that time for Ice-T to play that character.
60 TV1, there's no callback to the PR. The second-hand information from 60 to 11 is the PR has refused to provide their information.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that movie is my very first naked girl I've ever seen on film, like in a movie. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, is that girl naked? Oh my gosh, they have her in handcuffs naked. Couldn't believe it. I was very young at the time when Colors came out and was immature. Still am immature. That and see, I was gonna say Trading Places, but they weren't nude. They were just topless. I remember Trading Places and Colors. When I was a little kid, I was like, oh my gosh, that's a naked girl. Rico, you don't need to watch Big Bang Theory. I've watched enough for all of us. Body parts are overrated. Not when you're like 9 or 10. When that movie come out? Well, I'm parked now, so let's see. Google. Colors. Movie. When did you come out? 1988. So, what does that make me? That makes me like 13. Yeah. When you're 13, body parts are not overrated. Hell, when you're 44, body parts are not overrated.
walking, or are they under
But
walking?
that's pretty gnarly for Spicoli to turn into that.
Peter Marshall from Andy Donkey 41.
Sean, I'm not qualified enough to help people.
Metro Street, and we're available now.
I have helped people. I'll show you an example right now. Here's one of my most recent examples.
That's code 2 call in your stack.
Yeah, we're sweet. And they open the front door.
Verify you can handle 5651 and Fernando.
Cancel.
This is 20 Davis. Yeah, go Mike.
That's one of my most recent examples right there.
To switch over to SWAT frequency, and I'm not sure if there's any new intel that needs to be put out or not.
I just saw the email when
vehicle, 1970 South on Highway, 70 South on Highway. Black, possible Toyota Corolla, drove to the parking stalls like they were looking for someone, and then into the church parking lot next door. RP 13C. Take 5 ago, no further.
Rico, not interested, my friend. Not interested in helping you find a wife.
No permit on file.
Especially because you're not into Big Bang Theory. Psh. See, you just lost me, dude. So now, I mean, that in itself is worth me blocking you. You're racist against Big Bang Theory? Rico, come on now. Block. No, I'm just kidding. But you are getting a little annoying. Do you have first aid cert? Nope, I don't. Nope. I'm a cameraman. I only want to be a cameraman. I'm not a wannabe firefighter, Johnny Law. I'm not a wannabe Johnny Law firefighter. God, that's one of the best lines I've ever come up with. And no, I didn't come up with it here. Most of you know what I'm talking about. No story. I did feed some rain. Let me see. Anybody care about my rain? I did feed some rain earlier. Let's see. Anybody care about my rain? Only Channel 7 cares about my rain. And maybe Channel 4. But besides that, or maybe that's not Channel 4. I don't know who that is. We'll find out in about 22 minutes. I lied. 27 minutes. If Channel 7 likes my rain. Am I a vet? No, I am not, Sean. Growing up, I did want to join the Marines, but then I discovered snowboarding. And because of snowboarding, I decided the Marines were not for me. I wanted to join the Marines probably from about age 12 or 13 to 16 when I discovered snowboarding. I was a problem child. I'm a problem adult, but I've learned how to not be such a problem anymore. I used to get into a lot of trouble, and I knew that joining the Marines would straighten my ass out and be able to be respected at the same time. It would be a respectable way for me to use all this energy I had. And the problem is I hated authority, but yet I knew going to the Marines would help fix that. And as soon as I discovered snowboarding, I'm like, nope. If I join the Marines, they're going to want me to wake up real early, and I won't be able to go snowboarding. What was my highest rank in the Boy Scouts? I never joined the Boy Scouts. Absolutely not. I am not or was not a Boy Scout. I promise. Do I have ADD? Lisa, I was diagnosed with hyperactiveness before ADD existed. Back in like 3rd, 4th grade. 4th, 5th grade. They threw me on Ritalin. And as much as the teachers enjoyed me on Ritalin, they all decided and wrote letters to my mama that said, That's not fair. That's not fair to Scott. I know I'm talking about myself in third person, but they said it wasn't fair to me. It made me like a zombie. So if I was to get diagnosed today, it would be probably that ADHD or ADD, but I was diagnosed with hyperactiveness way early. But at the same time, I was just a kid. I was just a kid. Every kid has ADD. Every kid can't pay attention. Every kid gets bored. But here in America, we like to drug people up so we can make money. How do you donate? Well, Dave the King, right below where you were typing in how do I donate, there's a $sign. Click on that $sign and then put 4 digits in there. No, I'm just kidding, Dave. I'm just kidding, man. If you want to donate, go for it. I don't ask people for donations, but if you do, thank you. I appreciate it. I always say, you know, anybody who donates is basically giving me their hard-earned money that they work for. I don't really work hard for my money. I work for my money, but I don't work hard for my money. You guys can see that. But if you are a trust fund baby, donate and don't stop. I'm just hoping one day Elon Musk comes across this and just donates $1 million. Like, why not? Right?
52 hours. And so going off the previous information, there has been no movement seen inside the house. Lights are on inside. The only indicator that our suspect is there is that he drives a black Charger. That black Charger should be in front of the house. But beyond that, attempts to his cell phone.
Got a barricade somewhere.
A door knock was attempted, no answer. There were security cameras, which I believe have been knocked out by patrol. And
well, Greedy Greedo,
I'll pass it along. But right now,
some people win the lotto when it comes to the family they're born into. Some people earn it. Some people are given it. Either way, we all have the same opportunities to get what it is we want. You just gotta work for it. Sean, no, but I've got into a few things with a butter knife before. And then when I was doing a telemarketing job, I used to be able to get into these desks with paper clips. I got bored at work, so I figured out some things.
5 available radio, MDC not taking. 5 Roger, we show you a radio.
Thank you, Octavius. Thank you. Scott is a bald dude. I choose to be at this point. If I let my hair grow, well, I won't look bald because the hair I do have is thick. But yeah, no, it's balding. I'm not bald though. I just shaved my head because I was over my hair. I'll tell you what though, Mama Joyce doesn't like it when I shave my head. She tells me I look like a gangster. So I always go, orale, orale, mama. She hates it. She hates me right now. Hopefully she's not on here anymore. I'm gonna get a text message here in a minute if she is. What? I ain't no Rick Harrison. That guy's bald. I got hair. I got hair. See? There's my hair. There's my hair. See? There's lots of it. It's dark. My widow's peak keeps getting bigger and bigger. Oh, my mom's on here. Orale vato, mom. Orale. Orale, Holmes. Little things that make us laugh. Scott, what's the show on Netflix you have? I don't have it. I'm just on it. You have it on your Netflix too. It's called Scott in the Dark. No, I'm just kidding. It's called Shot in the Dark. Shot in the Dark.
Rescue 41, Squad 41, injury ALS.
Rob, where's your city?
14112 Albertson, that's a 139th. Due attention further info.
Lead the messengers.
Southern 27
My mom just sent you a message, Lisa 1111. She said switched at birth.
All three doors.
I don't look like my mom,
All wrought iron.
but I act like her sometimes.
With eyes on the rear door, side 1, and we're staged to the west of side 2.
I had a party not too long ago, and a lot of my friends who never met my mom were there, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, you act like your mom so much." And I actually took that as a compliment.
No big deal.
Towards flight 10. Search condition is good. Last seen on 310.
Gang officers tried to open the side 2 door.
As we respond to our call here, we're going to be right on the front of Red Robin. In Tampa and,
All right, I need a story. That'd be cool. It's getting time where I can get a story. Greedy Greedo, watch Stringers LA, or is that what you're talking about?
Camouflage hooded sweatshirt, beige shorts, black tennis. Mental condition is good. Last seen on 310.
Now you're just being mean, Vince McMahon, who's not your real name. Do I allow anyone to ride with me? And as I do for the right amount of dollars. Or, which I haven't said this in a while, firefighters and police officers ride for free. They do. Firefighters and police officers ride for free. Other than that, it'll cost you well, since you're on here and you found me on here, it'll cost you $400 for a full night or $200 for a half night, and those prices can be split with a buddy of yours. So for $100 you can come ride with me for 4 hours, unless you just want, you want me all to yourself, and then it'll cost you $200 for 4 hours.
10140 Darwin Avenue.
Collab with Patty? I don't know if Patty would ride with me. Patty's kind of on the on-scene team. Well, not anymore though, he's not. Because his buddy's not with on-scene anymore. So, I don't think that would work out. I could be one of Patty's suspects. Should I do that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.